Okay, welcome back to everybody. In this tutorial, we are going to get our app to actually display a random location where hopefully you can find your lost single item. So, for instance, remember if you're looking for a single key, we'd click on the Find It button and hopefully it will display the location here. So we need to go to our blocks. Actually, first, you need to make sure you know the name of this component. So I'm going to click on my label here, and that label is called location box. You see that I've clicked on here and it's called location box. It's very important, we need to know that. So I'm going to go to my blocks and I'm looking for my location box. There it is. So I'm going to click on there, and what I'm doing here, I'm going to drag on the set text block, and this set text block is just here. I'm going to put that underneath the one that I added in the last tutorial, okay? But instead of the word looking, I want it to display one of these locations randomly, and also I want it to join it to some text, and I'll show you what the text is going to be in a second. So first we need to go onto the text blocks here. So let me just zoom on that. So we're going onto the text blocks here on there. So text, and now I'm going to use this special block just here, and it's called the join block. Also it's called concatenating, but in this it's called join. I'm going to drag the join and drop that onto my location box text box. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there, move those across. Okay, what this enables us to do, it enables us to join text from these boxes to the contents of the variables that we've created. So we created a variable, if you remember, for the item, which is just here, the lost item, and a variable containing a list of different locations. So we're going to join that all together. So what I'm going to do first is write a little text in here. I'm going to write your. This is going to be the first part of the sentence that says your item is, and then displayed in a random place. Okay. Okay, so I've put your in the first one. Now I want to add the variable. So the first variable is going to be the lost item. So I need to go down here to variables, and I want lost item. But this time I want the block with the connector that looks like this. So I'm looking for, be careful here, you're looking for the lost item variable first. So I'm going to drag that, and I'm just going to leave that there for a second because I need to add another part of the section here. So click on this cog, and I'm going to drag another item in, and I'm going to put that item, yeah, there you go, that's where I want it. I'm just going to click on there to remove that label, but I'm going to move that up to the top. So it's going to join the word your to the variable name here, which is the lost item. So it will say your, and for instance, if I typed key, it would say your key, and I'm going to next type in the word is in there, and I'm going to put a space after the word is, and I'm also going to do the same after your. That just makes it a little bit tidier. So your, whatever item you typed in, is, and next we want to choose a random location, and now we need to find the random is in the list section, but first I need to add one more section here. So I'm going to drag my item here. So as you can see, when I click that, me another space there. Now we need to look for a random item. So this is our list of items in our location variable. So we need to go over here to the list section here, and we want to find a random block. So we want to look for this block here, random item of list. I'm going to drag that and put that just there. Now we actually want to remove that section here. We just need this one point, so I'm just going to drag and drop that here. So that says random item of list. Now the list is here and it's inside the variable location. So we need to go down here to variables and choose location. So there is my variable location. I'm going to join that to my random item and I'm going to join those two blocks to my join block, which is just here, and I'm just going to remove that. Now that looks a little bit complicated. If I just move that over here so you can see. So what we've done here, we've got the set location box text, which is this text box here, and it's going to join the word your to the variable lost item, or basically whatever item you type in, and then it will join those two to the word is, and finally it will join your, for instance, key is, and then it's going to choose randomly one of these locations from the variable location, and now the variable location is this one. Hopefully that is going to work. So if I just drag that there so you can see it. Okay. And now I'm going to try it. So I'm going to click on the web and then I'm going to type in my item. This time I'm going to look for my ball. So I'm looking for a ball, a single item. Just let me go down and then hopefully when I click find it, it's going to say looking for 2 seconds and then hopefully display one of those random locations. So I'm going to click find it, looking, and then it says your ball is in the toilet. Okay, so can you see there's no gap here? So what I need to do to solve that problem is this. You need to put a space just here. Okay, so go back into your design filter, go back into your blocks, obviously. Close your preview if you've got it open. Now what we need to do is make sure is okay, has a space before it and after it. Okay, that's really important. So before and after here, you need a space either side. Now also what else I've done, I've made a little mistake here. You need to do this. See, all these capital letters need to be really, to make it look proper, to make it look realistic, you need to make them lowercase if you haven't already. So I'm just going to go ahead and change that, then I'm going to test it. Okay, that's better. Now let's try that now and test it. So hopefully with the gap that I've added here, either side of my is text, and also the lowercase letters I've added instead of capitals should make it look more realistic. Let's try that. So click on web preview. I'm going to look for my dog, D-O-G, and then I'm going to click on find it. Okay, so it's looking, and there you go. Your dog is under the sofa. And I'm going to have a look. And that is how you get your app to look for items, a single item that you type in here, and when you press the find it button, it displays the random location here. Try it and see how you get on. And in the next tutorial, it's going to be a little bit of your own work. I want you to work on if you can get it to look for multiple items. Okay, take care and I'll see you in the next tutorial.